How do you feel about defensive effort and just offensive flow, ball movement?
Well, obviously not our best game in either of those capacities. We've struggled offensively pretty much the whole year, so I don't know if we're any better or worse today than we typically are. Yeah, we lack the movement at times. I know they did a nice job on Philly in the first half. I'm glad to see her come back in the second half and play much better, much harder. They're hard to score on, to be honest with you. And they tough matchup for us in a lot of ways. But, yeah, it's kind of been the same old. We've had, we didn't shoot well from the line, didn't shoot well from the three, didn't get a ton of really good looks from the three. And then, we struggle to finish at times. So that's kind of been the answer most of the season. This wasn't much different than a lot of the other games. Defensively, we were a little bit better after the initial, I don't know where we were early. They jumped on us the way they did. And then after that, we actually played some man tonight and disguised some things defensively. I thought we did some good things defensively, but, you hold them to 38% field goal percentage, which is pretty good, but then they get 20 offensive rebounds or 19, whatever, to the tune of, I don't know how many second chance points. A lot. 24. I mean, you're not going to beat a team when you have 46 points off turnovers and second chance points. It's been the, rinse and repeat. It's been our issue most of the year.
And when it's effort to lose balls, you feel like you still have the room, Kelly?
What's that?
When it's effort to lose balls for second chance rebounds, for rebounds in general, you feel like you still have the room, that this effort is the best that can be done right now?
No, maybe. Well, no, it's never the best that can be done. But I don't. They're obviously a lot quicker to the ball too. Okay, so yeah, we could probably play a little bit tougher at times, but we're also playing. Grace played 40 minutes tonight, right? And so, and she still continues to play hard. So yeah, it's easy to sit there and say, we got out hustled. But the reality is they're quicker to balls, they're fresher, and those kids are averaging 20-some-odd minutes a game over a course of a season is a lot different than the minutes that our kids have had to log. So, and, they're just quicker at a lot of spots, much more quicker.
Kind of the big picture, a lot of the advanced analytics on both ends are really rough for this season. How and why, from your perspective, has it gotten to this point analytically?
Yeah, a lot of reasons. I'm not going to go into everything. Today, I don't think this is the place. We're just, I give our kids a ton of credit. I'm proud of them. This was a tough 7-game stretch. We're not as good as the teams that we've been playing. So would we like to have played a lot of them closer? Well, of course. Would we like to play better? Of course. Are we competing to win? Of course. But we're just not. We're not. So that's, we all we can do is learn from this, try to get better, bounce back, and I don't even know who we play first. One of the Washingtons, I'm not sure which, but that's all we can do. So I'm not going to sit here and analyze everything that's, for the whole year and why we're here and a lot of different things.
Priscilla had some really nice moments today. Can you talk about her?
Yeah, she had a really good first half, and it was nice to see. We need that. We need that kind of effort from her all the time. She's one of the kids that can match up athletically, lengthwise with these kind of teams.
You mentioned the tough stretch. The next two opponents you have are winnable games, probably for you guys. What needs to be done just to kind of flush this losing streak and get a win over the last 4 games here?
Well, we're going to take an extra day off this week. I just think our kids need a little mental break as much as a physical break, especially those that are playing more. So we're not going to have our typical Monday. They're just going to ask them to come in and shoot and on their own with a coach. And then those that haven't played much, they're going to get an extra workout on their own tomorrow. Tuesday's always our day off, and we'll hit it hard on Wednesday. And Yeah, I mean, for the first time in a long time, we're not playing, somebody that's ranked in the top 10 or top 15 or wherever, Final Four kind of candidates. So, but Washington and Washington State are going to be very good. I mean, they're as hungry as we are. They're down in the standings where we are. So, yeah, I don't anticipate that it's teams we can win. I mean, I go into every game feeling we can win. Some games we have a smaller margin for error.
This losing streak is certainly the longest of your tenure, I imagine, of your career, Kelly, if not maybe back to junior college or something, but it's longest in the program in 30 years. You guys are paid.
Question?
I'm saying, you guys, it's a competitive sport. Are you concerned about your job security?
No.
Win basketball.
No. We've had a pretty good run here. We're struggling this year. Everybody knows it. I don't think we've lost the kids. They're still playing hard. Their attitudes are good. They're working hard in practice. I don't worry about that. This has been, we're the ones that have set the bar here, and we haven't reached our own bar for sure. But the bar was set in the last 10 years.
And how do you get that bar back?
We're working our butts off to do it. It's going to take recruiting. It's going to take, work in the portal. I mean, we've been there and we can get back there. But I'm not taking anything away from that group that's out there busting their butt. Okay, it's not easy for them. I'm sure a lot of them have never been through a streak like this either. So
You feel like you have the resources here, you have the NIL capacity here, move to the Big Ten and recruiting, that there's nothing resource-wise, there's nobody who's turned off a faucet somewhere that's preventing you
No.
guys from being able to
No, we just got to do better as a coaching staff and the players that we have and continue to get better. Yeah. That's the first time that's ever been raised. So, yep. If you want, I can give you a history lesson. It's been a pretty good run. It's just, we're not where we should be right now, where we want to be.